the way of or for the cause of their false religion. وَإِنْ جَاهَدَاكَ لِتُشْرِكَ بِمَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٌ, that you associate with me, that for which you have no knowledge. فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا, don't obey them. إِلَيَّ مَرْجِعُكُمْ, to me you have to return, all of you as well as your parents. فَأُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ, and then I will inform you what you have been doing and what was the position of your parents when they asked you to associate with me anybody or anything. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, as for those who come to believe and do good deeds, لَنُدْخِلَنَّهُمْ فِي الصَّالِحِينَ, we shall definitely, surely, without any doubt, admit them and make them enter among our righteous people. Here's a hint, if you have become a Muslim, you have come to believe in Muhammad, and your parents have turned you out of their house, you have been cut from your family. But don't think you have cut only. You have been cut from those, but Allah has joined you in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the believers. A new brotherhood is coming into existence. A new family. So you are cut from there, but you are joined here. This new brotherhood, this new family, this is the bliss of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ فَإِذَا أُوذِيَ فِي اللَّهِ جَعَلَ فِتْنَةَ النَّاسِ كَعَذَابِ اللَّهِ. And there are among people those who say, we believe in Allah, but فَإِذَا أُوذِيَ فِي اللَّهِ, when they are persecuted in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, جَعَلَ فِتْنَةَ النَّاسِ كَعَذَابِ اللَّهِ, they take the persecution of people as if it were Allah's chastisement. They are so much fearful, as they should have been fearful of the chastisement of Allah. It's only a test coming in the way of Allah through the hands of the unbelievers. وَلَئِنْ جَاءَ نَصْرٌ مِّن رَبِّكَ, and if the help comes from your Lord and you are victorious, then they will come and say, لَا يَقُولُنَّ إِنَّا كُنَّا مَعَكُمْ, we were also with you, so we want to have the share in the booty, in whatever you have earned. أَوَلَيْسَ اللَّهُ بِعَلَمَ بِمَا فِي صُدُورِ الْعَالَمِينَ. So what do they think? Is Allah not very well aware of what is in the chests of the people? We had read in Surah Al-Hajj, وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَعْبُدُ اللَّهَ عَلَى حَرْفٍ فَإِنْ أَصَابَهُ خَيْرٌ انقَضَّ بِهِ وَإِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ فِتْنَةٌ انقَلَبَ عَلَى وَجْهِهِ خَسِرَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةَ. This is the further stage, more advanced stage of the same disease. We read there are people from among people who want to worship Allah, but alongside the coast. They don't want to go to the main current. They don't want to take the risk of their life. So if there is peace and contentment, okay, they are going with you. But if there is some fitna, if there is test, some testing and trial comes, then they fall down on their faces. حَسَنَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. This is the loss of this world as well as of the hereafter. Now this disease, when it advances, one says, I believe in Allah, I believe in the hereafter. But when there is persecution, they fall down. But if the help of Allah comes, إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحُ وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا, they will also come and say, we will with you. So does Allah not know what is in the minds and hearts and chests of the world? وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الْمُنَافِقِينَ. Again, it's to repeat it. Surely Allah will make it manifest who is a real believer. And Allah will expose who is a munafiq, who is a hypocrite. This is the only place in the whole of Makki Quran where this word munafiq appears. This disease actually that belongs to the Madani period. But the seeds are here also. The plants we see in the Makki days, Madani days, but the seeds are here. If you are weak of will, weak of character, your will power is not strong enough. You think this is correct, you adopt it, but when there is some persecution, you go back. This is And this, when advances further, becomes nifaq. وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الْمُنَافِقِينَ وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اتَّبِعُوا سَبِيلَنَا. Now this is the advice of the elders to the youth. And those who disbelieve, they say to those who have come to believe amongst their youngsters, youth, اتَّبِعُوا سَبِيلَنَا. Go on following our path. Well, we are your elders. We have more experience of this world. We have more experience of these people. There have been other people also who stand up and call the youth to this way or that way, ruin their careers, ruin their future. So we advise you, you should keep on following us. وَلْنَحْمِلْ خَطَايَاكُمْ. And if you are very fearful that Allah will bring you to the book, we shall bear your weight. Let it be on us. We will be responsible to answer on your behalf. وَمَا هُمْ بِحَامِلِينَ مِنْ خَطَايَاهُمْ مِنْ شَيْءٍ. And really they are not going to bear from their own sins anything. Surely they are liars. إِنَّهُمْ لَكَاذِبُونَ. They are telling lies. وَلَيَحْمِلُنَّ أَثْقَالَهُمْ. Surely they will be bearing their own burdens of sins. وَأَثْقَالٌ مَعَ أَثْقَالِهِمْ. Additional burdens of sins along with their burden. Why? Because they tried these youth to take them astray. So they are adding to their burdens. But if some young man takes their advice and goes back, then his burden will not be shared by anybody. He will be recompensed in full. وَلَيَحْمِلُنَّ أَثْقَالَهُمْ وَأَثْقَالًا مَعَ أَثْقَالِهِمْ وَلَيُسْأَلُنَّ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ عَمَّا كَانُوا يَفْتَرُونَ. And they will surely be questioned on the day of judgment. What things they were forging, that we shall be responsible for you. There, nobody can be responsible for anybody else. Everybody, كُلُّهُمْ آتِيهِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ فَرْدًا. Everybody has to come there as a single human person, responsible for himself. Nobody will be able to respond from his side. So this first section of the surah, I told you, most profound. For people who have, let me use the word, revolutionary concept of deen, an activist concept of deen, not a static, a dynamic concept of deen. Deen is a total system of life. Deen wants its superiority. And it is the demand of deen from those who say they believe to strive hardest to whatever they have, to spend that to make the deen of Allah supreme. These three sentences. Number one, those who think that our Islam is not a religion regarding only dogma and creed and some modes of worship. It's a whole system of life, number one. Number two, the system of life demands its domination. It is deen only when it dominates. When it doesn't dominate. Now you are living in America. You are living under the American system. The system is America. Only you can say prayers and you can read mouth. That's what? Law. The whole political system, the whole economic system, the whole social system, the whole social values. Even the family laws. You have to accept that. So in this condition, if you accept this condition passively, you have no iman whatsoever. No iman whatsoever. Please listen. If you have reconciled to it, if you accepted it, no iman. You have to live here as a fighter against this system. To try to change the system, to topple over the system, to accept the deen of Allah. And if you say we are a minority, small minority, look to Muhammad. He was all alone when he started the mission. He didn't have any ummah already present in Arabia. He made his ummah one by one. Even after 10 years of hardest labor, he couldn't bag more than 125 people. 10 years of hardest labor of no less person than Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he couldn't bag more than 125 people. So So this is